Nice.
Blackcast 2. Ange, how we doing?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Are you?
I'm alright. Obviously, Carl ain't here. Uh, Carl, you will be watching this in time, but you said you were going to be here, and, well, you let us down, pal. But luckily, we have Kevin here, W3.
Hello, guys.
I, I think you're our first guest, to be honest. Um,
Yes. Yes.
so, I have to get it out of the way. Obviously, I'm a good guy normally, but when I'm in the UFC sort of things, whole different cat. Um, our fight last week.
It was
Yeah,
Crazy.
what do you know what? You shocked me, man, because I think I was, going into that fight, I was fucking shitting a brick. I'm not gonna lie.
really.
Cause I seen how you fight. I seen how you fucking all you were knocking people out left, right, center with that Flying Dutchman. But I think I blocked every one of yours last week.
Yes, she
Um,
did.
so quite proud of that. There was a time when I think I said it last week on episode 1. I think I did say that we were going back and forth, chatting to each other about whether we were going to touch gloves or not. Luckily we did, because to be honest, I didn't know if I could trust you. I honestly thought
You
that
can
you,
trust me,
you were
but
going to. I honestly thought I was going to go in for the touch glove, and you were going to go for the Flying Dutchman. Imagine that.
no, no,
Imagine
no,
that.
no.
It'd be
I'm not
like a
that kind
fucking
of guy.
10
That would have
second
been
knockout.
no
10-second knockout.
5 second knockout.
No. Oh, don't start
But
about
all in all,
that.
all in all, it was a good fight.
It was a
I
great
think it
fight.
was a good fight. Obviously, I get to meet Carl again.
The pressure.
Hopefully, regain my title back. I mean, look, people can call it excuses, which I'm going to bring up quite soon. Just letting most people know this is probably going to be where Ragnar, me, speaks his mind tonight. Um, I'm getting it all out in the open tonight, but not just yet. But say what people can say what they want. I feel like in that total fight with Cal, we all know, guys, we were all waiting up. The internet wasn't perfect. On Carl's end or my end, it was laggy on the first fight. We decided to stop it. Then all you guys went off. Ange, I think it was only you.
Yeah, it was. I was the one
Yeah,
that
I
was
did.
watching
That
it.
I
stayed
didn't
on.
see it.
No, no one's seen it but Ange. When thing is with me is I focus. I have to. You know that, Ange. I focus on fights. I get ready for the fight. I focus. That's it.
Yeah,
Um, I was focused for the fight. Then we said that we'd do it the day after at 1 o'clock. All of a sudden, boom, we done it 2 hours after. My head wasn't in the game. I think it was the worst performance I've ever put on. I think, and you even said, I didn't bring, like, what did you think to it?
well, it wasn't even new, was it? Like all these months of you fighting, going into December, and then all of a sudden you lost it. What you?
Yeah, I mean, people can call it cocky all they want, but it's confidence, it's not cocky. I do
No,
believe that
only the
next
OGs
time
will
I,
know.
yeah, 100% on how I am.
Yeah,
Um, I'm not cocky, but I can guarantee I'm getting that title back, 100%. And it annoyed me that my opponent was you, Kevin, because um I wanted to have a good, respectable fight with you. Yes, it was, but I was going in there to whoever it was to just get past him and get the cow. But obviously, I was a bit disappointed that it was you, even though you weren't it. But I was disappointed it was you because if it was a normal UFC event, I would have, had a good, long fucking... I would have played it for the long game. But with this one, I just wanted to get in, get out, get to Cal. That was the whole mentality I have. Don't enjoy the fight. Don't care about the fight. Get in, get out. Get
Get
the
the
shot
job
with
done.
Cal. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. So, but I
I
can't thank
completely
you enough for...
understand. I
Yeah,
completely understand.
I think you will get your shot again. I do. I think now you will be in the number one contender run-ins. I think more the UFC side than the BMF side. I do believe that. And Carl ain't here, but will probably listen. Carl, I wanted to talk to you about this to your face. Well, not to your face, but on chat. Just me and you in a party. Eng, do you want to say your bit first? You know I'm about to say, but do you want to say your half first?
No, you get yours out of the way. This has to be said.
No, because it starts off with you anyway, so you might as well, the reason being. So.
Oh, well, what about the
Your job role, yeah.
Yeah, no, I've come down from being co-owner or
And
co-leader.
why,
Yeah.
Right, while we're on the podcast, I was waiting to ask you this anyway for the podcast. Why?
It's not. It's
Age, why?
it's a,
Yeah, why?
it's basically a job role that ain't suited for me. I try my best, and well, I just feel like I'm not entirely fit for the role, sort of thing. So it has to go down to somebody that would be.
Okay. Obviously, I know Floki's listening in as well. Evan, you will be listening in. I tried ringing you, pal. I tried ringing you. I tried asking you as well. You didn't answer. I needed someone ASAP. Carl, I would have picked you 100% to be my second place. But at the end of the day, man, you have a life. With the whole fight night thing, I felt like I was sort of holding you down from living your life, so I kept you at third place. And Kevin,
Yes.
new co-owner.
Yes. Thank you.
It's crazy, man. No problem. I think the only reason that I think I've said this to you anyway, Kevin, is the reason why I picked you is because now a lot of people's gonna bitch. But take it up with me or the new co-owner. I think I picked you because you're like me. You're a dad. I will be a dad. You're as good as married. I'm married. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're both adults. We have a head on our
Everything
shoulders.
level.
Carl, Evan. Yeah, Carl, Evan, you guys do have a head on your shoulders, but Evan, Cholo, you have Battlefield, your manager, the Battlefield side of things when Battlefield comes out. Carl, like I said, I would have picked you, but obviously with the Fight Night thing, it was getting in the way of your personal life, so giving you this title would have been even worse. I just couldn't do it to you. It's no disrespect, I couldn't do it to you. You're still third in the leadership. But yeah, other than that, it had to go to Kevin. So yeah, I'm glad I got that out of the way. But if anyone, once they see this, feels the need to talk to me about it, because there will be a few people that will complain, no doubt. But hey ho, there's a new co-leader in town.
Yeah.
And for those of you that might not like Kevin being co-owner, that motherfucker came up with the prelims idea, and that was the best idea going. So, already he's making good moves.
Thank
No problem. So, and yeah, that's you. You're not. So, just explain. You're not out of the clan. You're not out of UFC thing. You're still co-founder.
Yeah,
You created this with me.
that's basically all I'm going to be known for. Is just a founder to this clan, but I don't have any authority or anything like that to say this or that.
Okay.
That's
fine.
basically it, really. But yeah,
Okay, that's fine. Kevin, how do you feel about it?
I'm feeling great about it. It's a real honor to do it.
Yeah, I think me and you as a team, and obviously Carl, because Carl has he can get inputs as well. I think us as a trio will work good. I think that we'll come up with some
Great ideas.
new cool ideas.
Yeah.
Right, let me just do a quick little while I'm on the topic here about UFC and talking to you, Kevin. So I've done this thing, and it's gonna happen with every single guest that comes on. Let me do it with you now. Right, we're gonna play a game. You must have watched the last one, so it's gonna be the same, unless you know how it works. Nice guy or bad motherfucker.
Okay.
Nice guy means they're good at the game, right? We're not calling no one bad.
Yes.
But
No one's
nice guy means they're good, you know? They're good, but they're not dominant, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Bad motherfucker, well, they're good, they're dominant, yeah. And obviously, then you can also give someone a title of the GOAT, which is what Carl gave two people last week the title of GOAT, which is obviously greatest of all time. So last week, Ange, obviously, we didn't say Magic's, your cousin,
no.
because he didn't win a match, but first prelims, he did win a match. So let's do him, right, Kevin? And this one goes for you too, Ange, because you didn't thingy about this. Now, don't be biased because he's your cousin. Okay. Just remember the record is 1-2, but still, I think he's getting trained now by Jim Bob James Welsh.
Yes.
So
You were the
could
trade
be
bench
some
match last
dangerous
week.
yeah, could be some dangerous shit going on there. So let me ask you both. Magic's nice guy, bad motherfucker.
I would say he's crazy like fuck. When you talk him in the parties, he's crazy. But when it comes to fighting, what I see now, he's a nice guy.
Nice guy, Ange.
do you mean? I mean, like, yeah, I'd have to say nice guy. Only for
And
the
that's your
time
cousin
being.
fucking kicking your arse in real life.
Yeah, but only
Right.
because he's getting to know how this
He
works.
is. He's starting to really like this clan now, which I like. He's starting to really, you know,
Get more involved in
get a
sort.
feel. Get a feel for it. Right, here we go then. So thank you for that, Ange.
No worries.
This is all for you now, Kevin.
Okay.
Gabs.
Gaps. Say he's a bad motherfucker. I think he will
You
beat.
know what? Yeah.
If
Oh,
he will manage
don't
it
say
in
what I
the-
think you were about to
No,
say.
I think he will manage in the UFC.
Yeah. I will just say this: he don't have an opponent. Well, he does have an opponent. Ange, you know it. Kevin, you know it. But the UFC 18 page will go live tomorrow. I will do that tomorrow. That's
Yeah.
another thing we have to talk about soon as well, guys. The brand new member. Talk about that soon. So yeah, Gabs, he will be on the UFC card for the first time, the main card, next week, a week today. He's doing his first UFC main card. And the guy he's facing, whoever loses, goes to prelims. So Gabs could, don't get me wrong, I've seen Gabs play quite a lot. Gabs is fucking good.
He's
Gabs
good.
is really
Yeah.
dominant. He is dominant.
Seen, it's great.
But the thing is, if he loses, the hype of being on the main card will be gone. Okay, so we called him bad motherfucker. Can't wait
Yes.
to get to the top. Ooh, don't be biased here, Kevin. Rare Havoc.
Rare Havoc. Oh, that's a hard one. because I fought him so many times.
In UFC, in the clan.
Yeah, in personal, in yeah, with the two controllers on one Xbox. But he's always having two battles in the fight, so I will call him a nice guy.
Yeah. Do you know it's a shame because he's been here.
4, 5
Actually,
fights.
he's been here 10 weeks now. He's been in this for 10 weeks. Okay.
Fortunately, he can get a win.
Yeah, hopefully he gets a win because this is the problem, and we'll be getting to another guy soon that has the same problem. These guys are good, but their records don't make sense. I mean, I don't know, were you in the clan before, Kevin, when Floki? Fucking hell. His record was quite bad, but how he fought was so good. It just don't fucking make sense. Shit's crazy. It just does not make sense. So hopefully one day, Havoc will get them wins back, maybe get record from 0 to 5 to 5 and 5, and then onwards.
Yeah.
I
hope for him.
hopefully.
I hope for him.
Right. Oh, this is a good one. Now we can talk about him, and you can talk about him now. Bangkok Freddy. Huh?
Oh,
What a fucking fight that was.
That was mad.
That guy.
That
Oh,
literally caught me by surprise.
that shocked me, that fight.
Fucking bad motherfucker for me.
Yeah, I've seen one fight, so I will call him a bad motherfucker.
That was his first fight in the clan.
Yeah, so
That was his debut, and
if he
he
can,
got performance of the night.
if he can
Crazy.
top that in his next fight,
Yeah.
definitely goes. But
Oh, crazy. And
for
yeah.
now, one fight, go bad motherfucker.
yeah, yep. Right, here we go. I was just talking about Rare Havoc a minute ago, how the records don't make sense. Jim Bob James. Record 3-8. But he's so fucking dominant. It's crazy.
Pressure, his pressure, always continuous pressure. But I think that's also his downfall.
Yeah. He
Because
reminds
he's
me of
always
Jose
pushing,
Aldo.
always pushing.
Yeah. He goes in. You seen what I think I said this last weekend. You seen what happened to Jose Aldo on that Conor McGregor fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was UFC 194 back in
Yes.
2015.
Crazy fight.
And fucking 13 seconds? Because
Yeah,
Aldo
body
went
shot.
in getting all fucking angry.
Oh no, McGregor stepped to the side and he clocked his on his head.
Yeah, correct. And I think this is Jim Bob's problem. Jim Bob is such a bad motherfucker in my eyes. How he isn't in UFC title circle, I don't know. Don't make sense to me. Really does not make sense to me.
Because you can fight good.
Who?
He's crazy.
Jim Bob? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's crazy in his
crazy,
fight. He's crazy when he fights.
I mean,
Almost lost to him,
Not
but
sounding. You did. That was UFC 16. That was a fucking badass fight, man.
yes, it was.
But like, same with you, Kevin. When you first joined, you were on a bit of a losing streak, but then you came back, and now look at you all of a sudden.
Yes, nervous.
Yeah.
I was a little bit nervous in the beginning.
Sometimes nerves gets you wins though, because nerves can
Push you.
make you concentrate more, which is sometimes good. But yeah, Jim Bob.
I could call him
Yeah, I just
a nice guy
yeah.
because of his
See,
records.
yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. One day he should be up there, but we shall see. Who do we have next? Right, here we go. Now, I ain't gonna be afraid to talk about this guy, you know, because I told you it's no holds barred tonight. But I'll ask you first. Habibi Akhmedov, aka Dead Russian.
When you
It's
say
his
that
character,
name,
isn't
I see his character in front of me. It's crazy, man.
It's crazy, man. He looks like he's just after beating up his wife in the trailer park.
Yeah, something like that.
But yeah,
Well, yeah, he when he fights, the fights are good, but that's when he fights. He gets a lot of losses
Yeah.
and don't show up, so
see, this is what I need to talk about. Okay,
it's
he's such a good guy. By now, he should be in the UFC card, 100%. But he does not show up to his fights. We give him enough notice. He gets the group messages, but he
It's still-
doesn't show up to his fights.
Yeah.
I mean, look, for anyone listening in time, look, guys, it's most of you guys do make it. I appreciate that, but how hard can it fucking be? We send you a message a week before, like tomorrow. You're getting the messages for UFC 18. It goes live tomorrow. The minute I am up, I've had my shit, I've had my piss, and I've had my coffee. I will sit down on the laptop, I will grab my vape, and I will press go live on that page, and that will be on the website. Then you will get a message from me, as you normally do, and it will say UFC, blah blah blah, in this case, UFC 18, is live on site. Go check your fight outs now. Best of luck, guys. So you have 6 days notice. If you know you can't make it, message me, message the new co-owner, which is BCW3,
me.
or message BC Car 2. I mean, it's that easy. But when you don't message us, guys, and this isn't just for you, Russian, it's anyone. When you don't message, if you can't make it, and then you don't show up, you just make us look like cunts. You know, it's
Exactly. Yeah.
if you can't make the shit, don't join the shit. Don't say, "Oh yeah, cool, I want to join the clan and blah blah. And it's gonna be so fucking cool, guys." But then you don't show up. It's like, if you can't make it, leave, go.
No hard
That's
feelings.
simple. You know, no hard feelings. Have a good life.
Yeah.
That's my slogan for that. Luke got that, didn't he? Have a good life. I hope he's having the worst fucking life known to man, the prick. Same with Fleck. I know Fleck was watching the podcast last week because Carl got a message about it. Hey Fleck, fuck you. Anyway, you ain't getting back in. Simple. Let's move on. So, yeah, Russian, you're a really, really good guy, man. You're so nice, but please show up to your fights. I don't understand it, and if you can't make it, send me enough time in advance so I can change the fights up. Not fuck us over. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right. Shaq. Nice guy.
Jack, yeah. What a nice guy.
Funny as fuck, though.
Yeah,
When he does
he's
his
hilarious.
shit,
He's
he's
hilarious.
funny as fuck, man.
How old
So
is he?
funny.
12?
I think he's 12, yeah, man.
Or maybe 13 now, but,
Shit's crazy.
but yeah. He talks like he's like 30.
Shit's
Sometimes.
crazy, man. Shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Absolute crazy. Here's a good one. BC Thompson. Best
Thompson.
man at my wedding. Fucking bad motherfucker in my eyes. And that's not me being biased, because at the start he was a nice guy. Now, how he fights? Bad motherfucker.
Real progress made, yeah. I give them also. BMF.
Bad motherfucker.
Yes.
Sweet. Oh, and if you are listening, Luke, what I was saying back there about people not being able to show up to fights, at least when you didn't show up, you messaged me a week in advance. So thank you for that. Right, oh, here we go. Here we go. The BMF champ himself, Amadon.
Amadon.
He's a fucking ruthless motherfucker.
His uppercuts. I don't know how he created his character, but his uppercuts are like cannonballs,
It's
man.
a Terminator hands.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Crazy. Yeah. Always those uppercuts. Watch out for those uppercuts, and still they'll knock you out. No problem.
Shit's crazy, man. Crazy. So you're saying bad motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm saying bad motherfucker.
And you called him bad motherfucker.
Yeah, I do.
That's what you did.
Yeah.
Right. This one's funny. Especially asking you. You.
What?
I say you're a bad motherfucker.
Me?
Well, yeah, you. We're talking about you now.
You're talking about me? No,
Yeah.
I'm not a bad motherfucker.
Man, if you weren't a bad motherfucker, you wouldn't be knocking people out left, right, center with the Flying fucking Dutchman.
Yeah, that would be true. But I'm always humble. You know me.
Yeah, man. I still think you're dominant, man. You're good.
Thank you. Yeah, then. I get the advice from you. I call myself a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, you're a bad motherfucker, man. Ange called you a bad motherfucker too. So did Cal.
Nice. Thanks, guys.
Right,
No worries.
here we go. Floki.
Loki. His last fight with Ainge.
Whew. We'll talk about that soon.
I think.
We'll cover. Yeah.
I think. If you can keep that up, how he fought with Ainge last fight, and show it like every event,
Yeah.
I think he will be a goat.
Yeah. Oh, Evan's gonna love you. Honestly, yeah, I do believe if Evan, what you just, I did not say that last week. I think I was the only one that was backing Evan to win. But I do believe if he keeps, because at the start he was on a losing streak, then he got dominant, then he went back on a losing streak, and I think Ange, me and you covered this last week with Cal. All he needs to do is keep playing the game, and he will be dominant again.
Yeah, just basically be how he was on Saturday, and that's it. He's good as gold.
That was crazy. It was a crazy fight.
So I do believe he can be a greatest of all time in time, 100%.
Yeah, if you
Truly
can keep,
believe that.
if you can keep this up, what he shown Saturday, last Saturday, then he will be a goat.
100%.
But for now, BMF.
And he's going for the BMF title. But like I said, we'll talk about that in a minute once this little roll call is done.
Yes.
Odin, I know he's retired now. I know he's done. Now, I called him a bad motherfucker. Vince called him a bad motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
Carl called him the GOAT. Now, what do you think?
Bad motherfucker.
Yeah, it's a shame he's gone. It is a shame he's gone. Fuck me, man. Actually, I'm quite happy he's gone because that was my first loss. It was him. It's just how he fights, man. It's how he fights, and I think that the thing is with Ryan was I think a lot of people really wanted to see Angel and Ryan again. Angel and Ryan again, because we did have our rematch. Me and Odin did have our rematch when he got up to face me for the title. And and it was a quick fight. I ended him in the first round. I was quite happy with that. So I got my win back after my loss against him. So I was happy with that. But yeah, he is a bad motherfucker.
Yeah. Yes.
GOAT? Maybe if he stayed longer. Carl
Yes.
already thinks he's the GOAT, but I think if he stayed a
No.
bit longer, maybe. Putting some thought into it now. I mean, look at his. Let's check his record right now. 7-5. Okay. Fight a night. He got fight a night on UFC 4, UFC 5, UFC 6. He got one on One Fight Night and on UFC 12. Crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah. It's crazy.
He's been around the block a few times. Right.
But
Carl.
Carl, he's definitely a bad motherfucker.
He is a bad motherfucker. UFC
Yeah.
champ. Oh, just a quick one if you're listening, Carl. I'd like you to polish up the belt for me. Thank you.
And the rivalry is on.
Oh, well, it's real quick about Carl. We do nothing but respect each other in the cage. This one coming up will be our trilogy, but on the second one that we had, there was respect, and I'm pretty sure in round 3,
Round 3, yeah.
I went to go touch gloves or some shit like that. And you knew more than me because I was more focused. I'm pretty sure he tried to get a sneak shot in.
Oh,
The best.
I think he did. I don't think it went to plan.
No.
Like, it was snappy in a way. Like, it was fast-paced sort of thing.
Yeah. So, with that being said, with me and Carl, after that, the game's on now. Game's on now. So we'll see what happens. It'll be the trilogy, and yeah, we'll see what'll happen. But yeah, still in my eyes, other than me being the fighter side of things, I love him to bits. He's a bad motherfucker. I respect the shit out of him.
He's a bad motherfucker.
He is. Oh, here's one. I think this is the nicest guy in the world. You, Ange.
Me?
Age. Who's that guy? I'm joking.
Random
I'm joking. Age. Yeah. Bad motherfucker.
Yeah, he's a bad motherfucker.
He is. Really. His fight with him. Crazy.
goes on rounds, me and you done it.
We do. Yes.
Yeah.
Just crazy. Right, bad motherfucker. Beautiful, beautiful. And last but not least, me.
You. Yeah. He almost went fucking Khabib on us. So.
That's nice. That's nice.
So. Yeah, you're a goat.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wasn't I was just expecting you joking saying nice guy then no bad motherfucker, but yeah.
No,
Nice,
straight
I
to the
like
point.
Completely unexpected.
Really?
It was. That one was unexpected, yeah.
When you go fucking Khabib almost on us. Like, what did you do? Like 12-0? 13-0?
No, I was no, well, I was on a 12 winning streak, yes.
Yes. So,
but
not 12 title
my
defense.
no, I had 4. I defended it 4
but-
times.
But that doesn't matter. You went
Yeah.
12-0 in 12 fights. So,
In
Yeah,
because
it's-
my first ever fight was a loss against Odin, and then after that it was 1-1, 2-1, up to 12-1. So yeah, 12 in a row until Somehow I slipped, don't know how, but not physically slipped, but I slipped in concentration. I let Carl get the win. And I honestly, if I could redo that, I would, and I'm finally getting that chance again against Carl. Carl, I will not be making the mistakes again. Not at all. It'll be a good fight. May the best man win, but yeah, I'm going to get that back. So
hope we can watch it this time.
Oh, you will, because my internet's been fixed. So whether Carl's internet, I don't know. We'll see. See, this is a problem now. He's the champ. So anytime someone faces the champ, it'll be a bit laggy. Sometimes it ain't laggy. So Carl does try desperately everything in his power to make it not lag. But who knows?
I hope he will succeed.
No. Well, I hope he does not succeed in beating me. But,
but that he will succeed to fix the lag, to fix his internet.
Yeah, it's crazy. So before we go on to last week's UFC event and this one coming up, let's quickly name out predictions for two winners at UFC 19. Okay, the title fights, because we know now they're happening. So we know who's facing each other. So Floki and Amadon, who gets the W?
Ooh, that's a fucking hard one.
Bear in mind,
it's
guys.
hard.
Bear
It's
in mind.
hard. It's hard.
Let's go back just 2 seconds. Let's go back to UFC 15. Okay. Evan was defending his BMF title against Amadon.
Yes.
Floki was. And I think Floki, if I remember correctly, Floki was dominating the whole fucking fight.
Yes, he was actually.
Floki didn't get stunned once. And then all of a sudden, one of them Terminator fucking up. It was good night. It was over. It was like, what the fuck? So now let's bear all that in mind. Who gets the? Will it be and still or will it be and new?
If Floki fights, how he did with Ainge, I think the win goes to Floki.
That's the only thing he has to do, really, is fight how he fought with me.
Yes.
Yeah, I have to back my boy on that one as well. And Floki, I know you're gonna listen in on this. Youngblood brothers, man, let's both get the fucking titles back, Right, the main event for UFC 19, the trilogy between myself and Carl. El Chapo versus Cortez.
Also a hard one, but I think you
Honest
win.
opinion, guys.
I think you will win. If you have your A game on, it's gonna be crazy.
Which you should have done last time.
Yeah, I should.
Should have.
Crazy. That's one loss I can never get rid of, unfortunately, but it happened. That's that. So, Angie, you kept quite quiet there. Honest opinion. Brutally honest opinion.
No,
your choice and your choice.
No, I do generally think you will win.
What?
Yeah, but I feel like there was a but there, so they kept.
yeah.
No.
So we kept quiet.
No. Generally, I do think you'll win. Only because of how you do it. It's if you win the first time, it was probably bound to have happened the second time. He just got that lucky hitting when you fought him last.
Let's be honest, man. On that second title fight where he won the title off me, man, I got dominated to shit. I'm surprised I even lasted 3 rounds in there.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah, honestly, Kevin, my timing was off. everything. It was
Internet was
horrendous.
off.
No, internet was actually quite okay when we actually fought this like that time again. It was a bit sometimes, but not completely bad. So I'm not going to use that as an excuse. Carl won fair and square. I just did not bring my A game. Carl was the better man that night, but that's why, obviously, like I said to you, Kevin, I was disappointed that it was you. I wanted to end quickly. I just, whoever was in my way, I wanted to get there, get through them, get to Carl again, because I need to restructure, refix everything that I done wrong. So go back, count my steps, go back, fix what needed to be fixed, and go forward again.
I think you will.
So yeah, we shall see. By the way, the poster, guys, do you dig the poster?
Yeah.
You and
For
Carl.
UFC 19.
Yes.
Yeah, and Amadon and
Loki.
Floki. Yeah, I mean, I think people wanted a colourful one this time, and Ange, you've been expecting this. While we're on the topic of posters,
Yeah.
Ange has been expecting this one, probably. Right, let me ask you a question, Kevin. When you see UFC posters,
Yes.
do you have a problem with who's on the posters?
No. Why?
Okay.
Because they deserve to be on the poster.
A few people has said to me, and you can tell they have a problem, that I need to sort of step aside from the posters a bit now.
Why?
So, hence why I'm not fighting.
Our fight was for number one contender, so
Exactly.
that deserves a spot on the poster. And now
I mean, yeah, a
posters
lot of
for
people.
championships, so
Yeah, or main eventers, and I think like Cal did speak about maybe getting someone else on the poster. I think it was Gabs. Gabs is a good guy, but he's just joining the UFC card.
So it
you
would
can
really make
you
sense
can
to put it on
send you
there.
can send that on the side. Make like in the bottom newcomer. Really make it something like
Yeah.
that.
Well, it's too late now. The poster's been done.
Yeah, no problem.
Posters.
But
Yeah. I mean, I think the likes of, say, Jim Bob, the likes of Gabs, will they be on the poster in time? 100%. 100%.
if they deserve it,
Will they be? Exactly. Will they be on the poster now? No, because they're not main eventers.
like
Yes, they're on the main card, but they're not main eventers.
Like they only just worked up the ranks, really.
Yeah. And I understand, I get the feeling some people think, oh, hold on, Ragnar, you're leader, this, that, the other, so you put yourself on fucking everything. I never give myself a title. I fought for that title. I never give myself easy matches for the titles.
no, you
Like,
did not.
Kevin, number one contender, you're fucking dominant as fuck. That wasn't an easy fight for me. Ange, we fought countless times in the UFC card. Yes, I won them, but take us on normal outside of the clan fights. Do you dominate me sometimes? Yes, you do. Right?
Yeah.
I give myself Carl. Carl beat me. I give myself fucking Floki when he was dominant. I give myself Odin, who's fucking badass to fuck. You know? And this is the thing. I think people think that I'm giving myself easy wins. I think that, and I'm giving myself posters, and he gets the title because he's the leader. It don't work like that. I have given myself more of a challenge, like the same challenge as everyone else gets a challenge. It's just who wins and who loses. It's just a bit coincidence that I'm the leader, but I was the champ at one point. I can't help that.
But you're a
You
great
know,
fighter.
I think.
So
Thank you, and I think Luke. You remember Luke Ocean? He had a serious fucking problem. He had a serious problem.
Yeah, but it's people like that that really want to actually be noticed, though.
Oh, 100%. And I think it went on for months with me and Luke that I wanted to fight Luke. He kept saying, "Oh no, 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 oh no, 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 oh maybe not, no, 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 no." And then when it finally came down to fighting him, boom, I had a family emergency. And you know me in real life, you know that was the truth.
Yeah.
With my wife. To the point where I couldn't even watch the other fights. I was off completely that night. But needless to say, the fucker, everyone wanted rid of him. We had a vote on it. He got kicked the fuck out. He was a fucker. It's quite funny though, actually, because I did find him in a game lobby, and yeah, the minute he see me, he backed out straight away. So I was
really,
like, oh, okay, yeah, yeah. So I was like, yeah, whatever, okay. He fought Odin in a quick fight. Odin beat the shit out of him. But yeah, so once again, I'll say it again. Fuck you, Luke. So yeah, I just wanted to clear that up. At the end of the day, I'm giving myself the same amount. If I'm on a poster, I deserve to be on that poster. I don't put
yes.
myself on the poster because I'm like, oh yeah, well, you know, I'm the boss and I'll put myself on, you know. And just because, Kevin, you're co-owner now, doesn't mean that me and you's gonna come up with this evil plan to put you on the poster 24/7. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, you
No.
probably will be on the poster a lot more often now because you're becoming a main eventer.
Yeah.
But we won't be doing it because of, you know,
I
because
keep
you're
the fighting
co-owner
going.
and shit. Yeah. But yeah, that's my rant over. Look, at the end of the day, people don't like it. Stop the talking behind the back. Message me. But hey ho.
People have always to bitch.
Oh yeah,
At the end
there'll
of the
always
day,
be bitches and snitches.
yeah, but at the end of the day, it's just a game. And, no, we don't do it for, like, we do it just to chill out on the weekends, not for, like,
Yeah.
that
Exactly.
serious.
Exactly.
Exactly. Oh, nice. My computer just came up saying I'm virus protected. Thank you.
Oh, did he get his shot?
Yeah, he probably got fucking vaccination. Right, so UFC, we have to talk about this one. UFC last week. UFC 17. Bangkok Reddy came in. His debut against Jim Bob. Was not expecting that.
I swear my jaw was like touching the ground from where I was sitting when I saw that performance.
Absolutely fucking crazy, man.
I
mean,
what the
did you
fuck is
see-
he doing?
He was fucking moving like Muhammad Ali shit.
He was like Neo from the Matrix.
Yeah, perfect. He was fucking doing the Matrix, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, if there
Jesus
was anything more than
Christ. Oh man, crazy. And I might as well say it, I'll give one match away. He's facing you, Ange, next week.
Oh, Ange. You better start training now.
And I'll just quickly revert back because this episode 2 is mainly going to be me bitching. But I'll revert back again to the people who think, oh, hold on, Ragnar ain't fighting, and then Ragnar's fucking giving Ange the dominant guy. I have fought Bangkok Reddy before when I recruited him. I beat him, yes. I did beat him. He is good, but I still beat him. I am not fighting this week, so I can give someone else a chance on the fucking poster. That, and the numbers need to add up. Someone has to step out so they can let other people fight. And seems as I'm number 1 on the pound for pound leaderboard by a good bit, I thought I'd step out and get people up on the leaderboard so it's more of a chase. So in actual fact, I'm being a nice guy. And the reason why I'm giving it to Ainge, not because Ainge deserved to get dominated, because no, I think Ainge will get the win. But the reason why I'm giving it to Ainge is coming off of 2 losses now, back to back. Bangkok beat the guy that's, Jim Bob, who's near enough just about on the main card because he's losing now. So it makes sense for Ainge now because Floki's winning now again. Kevin and Floki, I don't think they've fought before. It's a perfect fit.
No, me neither.
Everyone's seen Kevin and Ainge. Everyone has seen Ainge and Evan. No one's seen Kevin and that's quite cool. Kevin and Evan. No one's seen that.
No.
And I think Ainge being co-founder of this, an OG, it's time to welcome the new kid in. Proper, Jim Bob is good, don't get me wrong. Yes, Jim Bob did beat Ainge. But Ainge, when you focus, you're on a whole nother fucking level.
I mean,
Bangkok is a completely different fighter.
Yeah. Like, over Jim Bob, I was dominant until he gets that lucky hit in. But then I'm not sure how I'm going to be like when I go up against the new kid.
See, the new thing, the thing is with Bangkok is you get them on quick matches. You get the Dodgers, the fucking Muhammad Ali's. It's actually so easy to beat them guys.
Oh yeah, you just got to hit them right, and then that's it.
Whatever way they're dodging their head or moving their head away from, you punch that hand into that fucking side of the jaw. But once again, we go back to Jim Bob. Jim Bob did. I think Jim Bob. There was times when I thought he was going to get the win. But what you said, Kevin, Jim Bob goes in. And he goes all in. You know what I mean? He goes all in, and I think he doesn't step back, take a breather, and go, right, let's do a technical now. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with you and Bangkok, Ainge. But honestly, if I had to predict that fight, I'd go you.
I mean, we can only just see, because he is quite skilled in that sort of area of how he fights. But I'm just playing up straight, sort of thing, dodging or nothing like that. He's got a good few advantages, don't get me wrong, but that don't mean to say do you know what? Have the fights off him because that'd be just fucking pointless.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, you have to take his time with this guy.
Oh, certainly.
Not rushing.
Yeah, I think that's how it's going to be.
I'm not going to say
it's a hard one.
It is a hard one.
I go with Ainge.
But yeah,
I think he'll manage.
I'll have to back the OG. I'll have to back my boy on that one as well. Only because Ainge has a new style. I'm not going to say it because I ain't giving it away. But Ainge has a new style. And that new style.
Scary.
It could work in his favor.
Yes.
You just have to be smart about it.
Yeah, that's it. Completely. I think you know what style I'm on about, Ainge.
Yeah.
That could really work. Could really work. Yeah, obviously there's you and Evan. Fuck knows what's gonna happen. Fuck knows what's gonna happen there, man. Because
Jesus. That
what
was
I've
just
seen
like,
last time. I'm gonna be
No,
really patient with him.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we can all say now, let's not take Floki for granted.
No.
when he's been
100%.
training, don't take him for granted.
Yep. That's it. Honestly, I can't see who's going to get the win. I honestly can't. It's going to be one of them where you have to see at the time. Watch it to know who's going to, like, just watch the outcome. I think.
We'll see.
To be honest.
Exactly.
Ange, what do you think?
Oh, it's the same again, really. From when he fought me, have to sit for Floki. It's hard to say because I know you shouldn't really take him for granted or anything like that. Like you could have an easy win or you could have a hard win. It really just depends on how well he keeps up with this. Because he did it with me. Like he trained and got into shape like for our fight. So it just really depends on how well he does it for this time around.
Mm. So who's your pick?
Oh, I will say Floki. I will say.
Oh, shots fired. Fuck me. I wasn't expecting that. Oh my god.
No problem.
Kevin, he hasn't. Man, Kevin, he
He
ain't
always
a trustworthy friend, man. He picked me. He picked Evan.
He always chooses against me.
Fuck me,
I
man.
am
That's
so
ruthless.
Maybe he does it to
I'm-
keep me focused.
I am so sorry. Like, but I have to
No
like
hard, no hard
try and be
feelings.
non-biased.
You know me.
And I do know you. Do know you.
No
But
problems.
it,
Yeah.
no, Floki can be lethal.
Yes, he can. Saw it last week.
Yeah,
Um,
and that came as a shocker to me, to be honest.
Really?
we'll get to that card. We're gonna go back to that card in a minute. Just one more. Here we go. Fuck me. The rematch. It's on the poster. Carl and Amadon 2.
Ooh.
And this is where we can start intertwining, going back to the last week's card.
It's Amadon. So, that guy. You never know.
I mean, I don't know. Did you watch? Yeah, because I was shouting your name out last week on the podcast. Carl did say he's going to get his revenge and go all in. So does that mean we're going to see a whole new fucking different Carl? I mean, by the looks of things, Carl isn't even on. So
I think
if
not.
you want revenge, you train. You train and you train and you train. And
Yes.
man, I've been fucking... I haven't put myself in a fight next week either. Also, another reason is because I just want to fucking
Right.
train for the likes of Carl.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, I'd like to see Carl get the win.
I like it
would.
also, but I think Amadon
I think Amadon now is making the name
with
for
throwing his
himself.
Terminator.
Yeah.
And then it's all over again. Like always.
Yeah. So you're going Amadon?
I hope Carl.
Yeah, I do.
I hope
I'm
Carl,
gonna go Carl.
But I
I'm gonna
think
go
Amadon,
Carl.
Amadon will go with the win. Carl will not make it easy though. But I think he'll...
It was in his favour last time, Carl's.
What, the fight was in Carl's favour last time?
The fight.
Like, yeah, the last fight because it's a rematch, isn't it?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Man,
do-
I thought Carl didn't bring his A game.
That's what he said. But yeah,
Yeah.
Amadon is Amadon. So
I mean, yeah, but he felt like he was at his A game, like from after the fight. But then it was just that one lucky hook from Amadon. It's hard. It's hard to say.
yeah, he's a bad motherfucker.
He is. Oh yeah. I think the thing is with Carl is what happened with me in the title fight with Carl when I lost it is what happened with Carl against Amadon last week.
Yeah.
He wasn't in the mind frame. He most certainly didn't bring his fucking A game. And, you know, you seen what happened.
I mean,
one lethal shot and it's done.
with Amadon, you know he's just gonna go in there, and you know what he's gonna be like. He's gonna be lethal, really.
Oh yeah,
So,
he's a bad fucking dude, man.
you don't need,
And
yeah,
I hope to fight him real soon.
exactly.
We need to have that match.
And the first
you
need
don't
to
know
get
what he's gonna
Floki
come in
title
like.
back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say Amadon on this one, to be honest.
Fucking hell, I ain't just picking all the different ones. The only guy he's backed so far is me. Jesus.
It's what it is.
Yeah, man, that's your opinion. And
But I mean, it'll be a shocker if it's like the opposite way round from when the actual fights happen.
yeah,
I think that's what the most exciting thing is. If it's the opposite way around.
the shocker.
Yeah.
It's like UFC fucking, was it 15? When Jim Bob beat you? Man,
Yeah.
that was a shocker.
That
was a
definitely.
Yeah.
fucking
That
shocker.
was a shock, yeah.
I think that
Hell
night it shocked everybody.
It did. I think, to be honest, if I keep going back to it, I think I said this last week as well. I went full fucking Joe Rogan. I was like, ow! Ow!
Yeah.
I was like, fucking hell. I was not expecting that shit.
I don't think I
He kept
was.
fucking getting you down. I was like, Jesus Christ, what's happening right now?
Yeah, I was devastated when he kept doing that because he broke my block, and then that was it. It was a bit like when you had me back in what was it, UFC 16, was it?
Oh, that was a beautiful fight.
It was a beautiful. But it was like that. You broke my block in the third round. That was it.
Power of the Irish Bay.
That was like that with Jim Bob.
You what?
It was like that with Jim Bob.
Yeah.
So I'll say Amadon now, but I'll be in shock if it's the opposite way around.
I do hope Carl gets it because I don't want to fight Carl in a he's not focused. I want Carl to bring his A game against me. Two people that has brought their A game and that's ready to fucking square up and get shit fucking done. I want to be able to say that I won my title back against a focused Carl. So I'm going for Carl.
I don't actually think we ever seen him focused, to be honest.
Really?
Like-
UFC 15? Fucking hell. As Kevin said, I was like the Habib. I'll smash you. And fucking hell, look what happened. Fucking Dean Youngblood got smashed. I got fucking smashed. Carl was on point that night.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
fucking point.
compared to your Zembo to his, I'd say that yours was a better advantage if it was there that night.
Man, just don't. I could talk about that all fucking night. That, when I think about it, I was like, nope, that's never happening again. So, Carl, if you're listening, the way I fought that night, that ain't never happening again. I can guarantee you that. The version of me you're going to get at UFC 19 is going to be the best fucking version I have ever fucking been in.
Trust me on that one, honestly, Carl, if you're listening.
For them, it's crazy.
You're all going to see a quick fight.
And that's just not the title either.
It's going to be quick, and that's how I plan on doing it. First, second round. It will not go into the third. First, second round.
Big shots fired here.
Big shots fired here.
Big shots.
I think what happened with me was I got when you respect people in a fight. Now, outside of the UFC fighting side, I love Carl to bits, and Carl, you know I do. You're a stand-up guy. I respect the shit out of you, man. But inside the UFC, that was my downfall. I was too nicey, and you know yourself. If I go in with hatred, sort of.
Yeah,
Happy days.
yeah.
And the thing is with you, Kevin, I didn't go in with hatred against you. I went in with revenge for Carl. To go to Carl.
Man on a mission.
Man on a fucking mission. So, yeah, mark my words, guys. You can write it down. First, second round. But if I lose, yep, hold my hands up. But I will never get sour grapes. If I lose against Carl, I will once again go how I went with Carl when he won the title. I will clap my hands down the mic and I will say, fair fucks you, the better man won. You deserve it. I will never spit my dummy out on a UFC event. But I do believe in order to win, you have to be confident. You have to focus. You have to go into that zen frame of fucking mind on that game. Because if you don't, Jesus Christ, we all know this, guys. You could be playing a game on UFC. You could be playing in a match and all of a sudden, oops, your character has a fucking glass jaw for some fucking reason. What's that shit about? I don't understand that shit on that game. The whole glass jaw scenario.
Sometimes
crazy.
It's trying to fuck you.
It's crazy.
Who you?
It's like your fucking character got a new set of fucking veneers. Shit's fucking crazy where you can hack a punch. But then if you have the same match with the same guy but in a rematch, all of a sudden your guy's powerful again. So what the fuck? I don't understand how the fuck the creators has created this game, but sometimes it don't make sense. But hey ho. But yeah, so yeah, hopefully Carl gets the win because last week on UFC 17, that was a shocker. I thought it'd be a nice friendly match, champion v champ. We always tend to do that, champ v champ. Nice friendly match. Shocked us. Just like fucking Jim Bob shocked the world when he fucking beat you, Inch.
Yeah.
But now this friendly fucking champ v champ has become a fucking rivalry now because pretty sure Carl fucking hates his guts right now. Pretty sure Carl wants to fucking do him in. So this is what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to seeing a revengeful Carl. But like I said, Carl hasn't been on. He hasn't been playing the game. Yes, he has a full week to do it. Do you need a full week to train for Ramadan? Yes. Straight up.
Maybe a bit more.
Maybe a bit, yeah. Don't sleep on that dude. I said it about Evan last week. Everyone picked fucking Enge to win for the number one contender. I love Enge to bits, but I had to back my boy. I kept saying, do not sleep on Evan. Look what happened. Crazy. Yeah, let's talk about that fight actually, Enge. What the fuck happened?
I mean, To be honest, I was trying
Jesus
to pick my shots really. With that fight, it was more of a case of like I didn't want to take no chances, so I was trying to pick my shots. Like I
Yeah.
was trying to be careful. I mean, I said it on last week's podcast. Like, if he didn't bring his A game, he's where's he going?
Yeah.
Like you can work around it, but I got lucky that one UFC event. Quick matches is a totally different thing because he's more focused and he's more constant. He's more concentrated in what he does.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with that fight that happened last week, I didn't really want to go in all guns blazing or anything like that. I wanted to be playing it safe, and that's just putting it plain and simple, really.
That backfired.
It did.
I like that Kevin just in the background there, just like it backfired, just like the fucking devil on your shoulder there.
There's
I'm
me
sorry.
saying, yeah, it did. It backfired. But then again,
Evan's probably listening right now, going, "You're damn right, it fucking backfired." Bitch. You got fucked up, Jolo.
He's fucking loving it, honestly.
Oh man, I was over the moon because at the end of the day, we have the same last name in our characters. I trained Evan, and then Evan just fucking he became like a fucking lily or a rose. He fucking blossomed and he fucking bloomed into this fucking badass motherfucker. Honestly, he just became this fucking crazy dude. And like you said, Kevin, he keeps going the way he's gone. GOAT. 100%. 100% GOAT.
That fight, what I've seen, crazy man.
Yeah. And that crazy motherfucker will be fighting you as well, so
Yeah, need to prepare
crazy
for that.
terms, man.
Don't sleep on him.
Yeah,
No,
don't
no,
sleep
no,
on him.
no.
Do not sleep on him. And
No.
obviously, just the last one for the recap of last week's event. Me and you. Could have gone a bit longer, I believe. I felt like it
Yes.
could have gone a bit longer.
You were too hungry.
Oh man, I was starving. But honestly, I was going in there thinking, this is my third loss.
Really?
Honestly, yeah. Honestly believed that.
First round, it was, I think, evenly matched.
Yeah.
Second round, the pressure of you, it was crazy, man. Could not handle that.
Yeah.
And then boom.
I'm just happy that, because what I was worried about was, because we've seen it in the past. I think there's a picture on our Instagram, the Bad Company's Instagram, of you giving the Flying Dutchman to Jim Bob.
Yes.
And I think before that you give the Flying Dutchman to fucking Gabs, which is also on the Instagram. If you hit me with one of them, it's like Amadon's uppercuts. Could be over.
Yeah, it's a game changer.
Yeah, I
Definitely.
was trying desperately for you not to hit me with one of them. Luckily, you didn't. Because if you did hit me, if you managed to get one of them through my block, or me not blocking and you just get me on the chin on one, man, it could have been over, and we could be talking completely different right now about you versus Cal.
Yes.
It was crazy. And like, we said it in party, but we didn't say it on the podcast. Man, I was actually excited if you beat me because I was going to make a poster. Oh, bear in mind, guys, for those listening, don't worry, I wasn't going to be in the poster. Oh, big fucking shock. I was
What's
going to do
me?
a Scarface theme Because obviously you do the Flying Dutchman, so does Jorge Masvidal. Masvidal's like Tony Montana. I mean, fucking all the badass
Gangster.
motherfucker. Yeah, he's a gangster, man. He walks out to fucking Tony's theme from Scarface, you know? Um, so that was going to be the theme song for UFC 19, was the Scarface theme song. And the background was going to be the Scarface poster with Carl in the black background, all in white, and you in the white black background, all in black. And then with the red font. That was going to be fucking amazing. But don't get me wrong, the next time you're on a poster where it's just you and someone else, I'm going to do that Scarface one. That one has to happen. It has to happen. And you know what? I would not mind. Actually, do you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to say it right now, guys. For those listening, UFC 21 poster, because UFC 20 poster has been, the sneak peek is there. It's looking real good, by the way. UFC 21, the main event is going to be you, Ange, versus you, Kevin. Two badass motherfuckers, a Nate Diaz and a Jorge Masvidal, on the Scarface
Finally.
poster.
There's
There you
Kevin,
go.
so excited for it.
Yeah.
There you
It's
go, guys.
finally gonna happen.
That's UFC 21. There's your UFC 21 main event. And oops, spoiler alert, I ain't on the poster again. So, for all of yous that has a problem, you can clap your fucking hands now.
It's 2 times in a row.
Hey, but oh guys, spoiler alert, I might be on the UFC 21. Anyway, so yeah, the 21, that's it. Scarface theme, Scarface poster. You
Nice.
two guys. There you go. That shit's gonna happen. That is gonna happen. Because when I thought about it, UV Carl for the title, going for it, I was like, oh man, I can't wait to do this shit. Then I won, and I was like, fuck, I can't do it now. But I've just thought just there, you have a Nate Diaz guy in you, Ange, you have a Masvidal in you, Kevin. Perfect. Perfect.
Age.
Say
Say hello to my little knee.
Fucking beaut. Oh, let's quickly spitball fucking predictions for this one, right? Just a quick one. Sort of like a fucking press conference sort of shit right here. Right. One sentence each. Ange to Kevin.
You're dead.
Nice. Kevin? Oh, he's
Gone.
thinking about
Yeah.
this.
It's a hard one. I already said my sentence.
Oh, well, yeah. That was fucking beaut as fuck as well. Well, fuck me, I'm looking forward to this one. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll fucking celebrate with a joint as well.
Yes,
Where you're probably
Always.
smoking right now.
I am. Always. You know me.
Actually, yeah, we do know you. What are you smoking now?
I'm smoking some good old haze from a friend of mine. Oh, it's nice. But I
So
like
how many
some good
joints
kush.
do you have a day?
How many joints I have a day? Oh.
Fuck, he has to think about this shit.
Jesus Christ.
In the weekends more, because I don't work. I smoke sometimes 5 in the weekends.
Yeah, man. Normally at night.
And normally at night when I don't go to, when I have to work and it's not weekends, I smoke like 2. Maybe.
So every time you fight in a UFC card,
I'm high as a
smoked
kite.
up. Yeah, you smashed his shit. Wow,
Yes.
legend. See, right there, man, he deserves even the BMF belt. He's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, always.
Shit's
We don't have
fucking crazy,
any
man.
blood. We don't have any blood tests, so
Yeah, we don't do fucking drug testing. Yeah.
No,
I think, to be honest, UFC 11 has gone back a bit. It was me v
we
Cal
love it.
for the first time ever, first time ever, and it was for the title. And Cal lost that fight because he was stoned as a motherfucker.
Really?
He thought it'd be a good idea half an hour before the biggest fight for him in this clan to go smoke a doobie.
Hmm.
And he came in, I don't know what the fuck he was talking about, because you know yourself, Kevin, when you're stoned, sometimes you talk about fucking nature and fucking space and fucking this, that, the fucking other. And man, he was just talking about some weird shit.
Like random
He was,
shit, really.
Maybe,
man, he was
maybe,
tripped out to fuck.
maybe smoke some bad shit.
Well, let me tell you a story real quick. I don't smoke green anymore. Don't get me wrong, I probably will again. Because I stopped for a reason, and that reason turned out to be a waste of fucking time. So, yeah, one time me and BC Thompson, we smoked, we put a full eighth in a big fat fucking joint. A full eighth. In a big fat fucking joint. Pure, no tobacco, no, I don't smoke it with tobacco. So,
Nice.
all pure. And we smoked it all, and it was the first time I ever tripped out like a motherfucker. I remember that night we went out for a walk. We said we'd go to the shops. It'd be something stupid. It was like winter time, and it was like 9 o'clock at night. And we said we'll walk up to the shop. And what seemed like was we were gone for 2 hours. Turns out we didn't even go to the shop, and we were back in like 5 minutes, because we walked through the door and we said to my wife, whoa, we were a while. We were like an hour. And my wife was like, you've been gone literally 5 fucking minutes. But during that time, right, in my old flat where I used to live, I walked out the door. We were fucking smashed. And I walked out the door, and we walked down the path, and at the bottom of the path was a telephone box. But it felt like I was never getting to that telephone box. It felt like every time I was walking was like I was walking on a fucking treadmill. But anyway, 2 years after we finally met the fucking telephone box. And so we crossed the road, what felt like fucking 2 years. We crossed the road, and we were turning this corner, and I'm almost certain that there was a lady coming around the corner. But this lady was like, she was, you know, when you rewind a video,
Yeah.
it felt like she was walking towards me, boom, pause, rewind, walk towards me again, boom, pause, walk backwards, play again. That's what it felt like. So I said
Then
to this lady, what is your fucking problem? Now that poor woman was probably thought, whoa, this guy's fucking crazy. Or for all I knew, she was in my head. That woman didn't fucking exist. So anyway, I started walking around the corner. My shoes was undone. I tried to just put my leg up on a fucking wall. Well, that fucking failed horribly, because I fucking got slapped on my arse. So we gave up. We only got round the corner. We gave up. We didn't go to the shop. We walked back home. And what we felt like was 2 hours, 5 minutes. Worst experience of my fucking life. Crazy, man. So, fuck knows what you see when you get the Flying Dutchmans.
no, I see nothing. I see the same as you.
Fucking crazy, man. But fuck knows what Carl was seeing, because I think
I think
UFC
Carl
11,
smoked some real bad shit. Yeah.
I think he fucking smoked fucking
Never.
crack.
Yeah, I never tripped so much about weed or from weed, and I
Yeah.
smoke a lot. So
Let me ask you a question, because you're big into your weed and your strains. That was the first time I ever tripped off a weed, like really bad trip. Because normally I just get all, oh yeah, relax, chill, love life.
yeah,
And then I get the giggles, and then I get hungry, and then sometimes weed makes me clean my house top to bottom. I remember my wife woke up the next morning and I was still awake and the fucking house was spotless. It was crazy. Um, but yeah, let me ask you a question then. That night that I was tripping, first time ever, okay? What would have been the cause of that? Because could it have been that eighth that was in the bag? Was it because I smoked a full fucking bag in one joint, or was it because? See, I've heard this theory that with weed, that if you leave it dry out, it gets worse, and it fucks you up more. And that weed must have been there because I bought it, I didn't use it, I went back home for 2 weeks. I came back home to England. See, I'm originally from Ireland, so I went back seeing the folks. And when I came back, the weed was still there, but it was dry as fuck. And then I smoked it that night, and that's when I tripped out like a cunt. So what could have been there?
I think not. It's all dried out, but it's gonna do some different stuff to you. I don't know, man. Why you acted like that, or why did it
It's crazy, man. Never happened to me before.
reacted like that?
Yeah.
I never had that
And yeah,
from weed.
it's crazy.
I had it from
And
mushrooms.
Oh yeah, yeah. Some
Hello.
tenacious D shit there. Yeah, Ange, obviously you don't smoke green.
No.
Yeah, let's not get into that one.
No,
Not on
no,
a
no,
live
no, no, no,
podcast.
no.
Yep.
You wouldn't get any shit done.
Oh, but there's proof to give him shit, but I won't do it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, yeah, it's just crazy. Weed's fucking crazy, man. It's a beautiful thing. It's
It
a natural
fucks
thing.
people up.
It's a natural thing. It's natural if you have like a good farm who don't fucks the weed up. Just let it grow naturally and don't put too many chemicals in it and shit. Then it's gonna be all fine.
Mm-hmm.
And you can only relax from it.
Beautiful fucking thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
just don't agree with me.
whiteys. A lot of people whiteys, not mention names. Have you ever whitey, Kevin?
What?
Whitey? You know what a whitey is?
A whitey?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know when you get all pale and shit out of the blue and your blood just turns fucking cold, you feel cold, you start vomiting.
Yeah, from the weed. I mean,
Yeah.
from smoking. Yeah, I had that like 2 times. Thought I was going to die, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I was fucking hot, and I was sweating I was
Yeah.
sweating I fucking run fucking marathon, but my
Marathon,
body
yeah, it's crazy.
and I was cold, but sweating, and it was crazy, and then I vomit, and then everything was coming slowly back to normal. I thought I was
Man,
going to
you
die
feel
there,
like you're
man.
about to, yeah, you feel like your heart's about to come out your fucking chest.
Yes.
I don't know why it does it. It's maybe how you take the smoke back. You take too much back at once, maybe. I don't know.
It's too much. It's you have to your body thinks you have eaten something wrong, so he wants to get rid of it. Or you drink something wrong, so the body wants to get rid of it. That's why you vomit, and then your body thinks when you vomit, it's out. So I can do normal now. But because of the sweating, the THC that's in your body is coming more out, so you get more sober.
It's crazy. It's happened to me once. I mean, I've hit fucking bongs. I've hit everything.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
never whited.
you know, but one time you smoke too much, and then that happens.
Well, this is the weird thing, right? So I never whited over the years of smoking tons of fucking weed. hitting the bongs, never whiteyed. I whiteyed when I was going to a friend's house. It was actually Thompson's house. I was going to his house. I had one drag of a joint, and boom, I whiteyed. One drag.
Was it
It
hot?
didn't make no sense.
Was it hot that day?
Was it hot?
Yeah, hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and did you eat?
I can't remember, man. I knew it was hot
Yeah.
because I was wearing a vest and shorts.
Yeah, it can be. If it's like really hot and you didn't eat anything.
It's crazy, man, because it didn't make any sense. Because
I had it.
I hit the bong, I hit everything.
Yeah, I had it one time. So I was sitting outside at home, full in sun, and it was like hot outside. I smoked my joint and I had like 2, 3 puffs,
Mm.
and I was tripping and I was going bad. I felt the dizziness coming up and shit. I had to fucking lay down there in the shadow.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Man,
that was
it's
crazy.
fucked. Ange, have you ever whited?
From booze.
Have I ever whited from weed?
I mean, come on.
Yes.
We don't need to get into it. Oh, he's getting into it. Okay.
I know,
Wow.
I'm only just saying, yeah, and that's about it. You know.
Can I just say one little bit and then I won't bring it up after that?
Oh God.
Dragging a dead body down my stairs. Right, let's move on.
Dragging a dead body down your stairs.
Literally.
Actually, that was the worst one.
Did you
Not
pass out?
mentioning. I mean,
Oh, now we're talking about it. We might as well.
right, fuck it. Right, go on. Right, I whited that
Off my weed.
that bad. Yeah, like how you described it. It was basically.
Pure. I smoke it pure and fat.
I was dead. There was no
He had-
coming
he
back
had-
from it.
He had
That's
one
cool.
drag. We sat down to watch a bit of Sons of Anarchy. He had one drag. That's all he said he'd have. It'd be one drag, and
He
we
died.
sat down, and then he started talking about spaceships, and I was like, he's
No.
putting
What
it
it
on.
was, what it was, I felt like I could pass through physical
That's it.
objects.
That's it. Yeah.
Like I could
Right,
put
so-
my hand through your body.
So the thing is, though, right? I
Who the
honestly
fuck
thought
are you
that-
in the Flash?
I thought, yeah, Flash fucking Gordon or Flash Ange. So I honestly thought that he was putting it on, that he was joking. And I was like, yeah, very funny, pal. Yeah. You're acting stone, but you're not really, blah, blah, blah. So I looked away, kept on watching Sons of Anarchy. I seen his hands moving, like he's trying to get inside people. And then I looked again. Man, the second time I looked, his colour was gone from a fucking Italian-looking guy, 'cause Ange fucking tans like an Italian in the summer, to Casper the fucking Ghost.
Ping
That's
fucking
like, oh,
ting, mate. Ping
Oh,
fucking ting.
shit. So I was like, oh, shit.
Did he turn green?
He
A
ain't
little
joking.
bit green.
Man, I have pictures, I'll send them to you. He's over my toilet bowl. I even called an old friend. I call him an old friend because he tried to shag my wife, the prick. And so, yeah, I called him over to help out. And we were both taking pictures while he was vomiting in my toilet, on the toilet bowl.
You know,
I
life and death
was-
situation. That's what they
I
do
was-
is take photos.
I was
Mhm.
riding his back like a horse, smacking his arse.
You had to get
Yeah,
him some
you-
chocolate.
You know, I could have really been dying, but they were just doing that shit.
The photo's brilliant. I was riding him like a horse. I got over him like a horse, smacking his arse while he was vomiting.
It's a good job I'm
And,
fine today, but you know, otherwise they'd be irrelevant.
But the funny thing about this, Kevin, is while we were trying to drag him downstairs, 'cause he was gone, he was dead. While we were trying to drag him downstairs, the minute we tried dragging him, he was like a baby getting taken away from his, like, dodie. Like, he sucky thing.
No.
Yeah, literally, he started going, no, and started crawling. doing his military, because Angie used to be in the military. He was doing his military combat fucking crawling Call of Duty Battlefield shit back to the fucking toilet bowl. No. It's like we were kidnapping him, and the toilet was his parents. And so we had to literally. One guy took the other guy took his legs. I took his arms, and he was going no. While we were dragging him down the stairs, we dropped him halfway going down the stairs. So we thought we killed him. Because you've seen Angie, he's a beefy fuck. So we were trying to drag him down, and finally we dragged him outside, and we just pushed him on the fucking grass. And I thought I killed him.
I spun back to life straight away afterwards, didn't I?
Nope, nobody died of weed. Ever.
No.
I thought I was.
Honestly,
I
thought he
was
was
gonna
done.
do.
Yeah.
And then all that
feeling.
shit was happening.
I honestly thought that motherfucker was done.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
I thought I was gonna say good luck to the world and everything, fuck this
Guys,
shit.
Can I just say, we've been nearly going on for 1 hour and 40 minutes right now.
Exactly.
Just real quick, before we wrap things up, can we please talk about McGregor's fight?
Illegitimate. It's enough said. Honestly,
bullshit.
Anybody
Completely
who says differently is like bitches.
Yeah.
Like
With a glass.
Honestly, how
Standing up, Dustin didn't have a chance.
Yeah. No, Dustin did not have a chance standing up.
Then the takedown happened. You got a couple of good shots in on the top. McGregor did also get a few good elbows in from the bottom.
But did you see when McGregor had the guillotine locked in? And he had that locked in. Dustin, I think I sent the picture on the Bad Company page. Dustin decided to cheat. I'm surprised how the referee didn't fucking stop that shit.
But it's totally.
He started climbing up the cage. Yeah, to get out of it. I'm pretty sure they stopped Conor doing that against Nate Diaz in their second fight. That's bullshit. I mean, Conor had it, and how the UFC thought it was a good idea to give Dustin that win is complete bullshit. You do not get a championship fight by a fucking leg breakage.
Yeah, doctor stoppage. I would call it a no contest.
Doctor stoppage, yeah. Like, no contest. Dustin didn't break his leg. Dustin didn't knock him out. Dustin didn't tap him out. Conor twisted on his foot. His leg fucking went giveaway. Fucking started looking like spaghetti.
Yeah.
How the fuck does that mean Dustin gets the win? That is bullshit.
But it's unbreakable now.
Oh, have you seen it? He's fucking Terminator now, man.
Yes. Wasn't that kind of fun, yeah? With this...
mobility scooter.
Yes.
Fucking proper gangster now.
Yeah. OG.
But honestly, a lot of people saying, oh, Conor won't come back, and if Conor comes back, he won't be the same. I think he will be better.
I hope.
I believe he will be better. People saying he's past it, but if you look at this, Conor's only 33 years of age. Conor's in his prime still. That's a prime age of fighting.
Yeah.
That is a prime age of fighting. And it's... Nah, like... Does Conor deserve to go for the title? Maybe not. Get a few wins. I will say that, and I'm a complete fanatic Conor fan. Does Conor need to fight Nate Diaz again? 100%.
Yes, he does.
Does Conor need to fight Tony Ferguson? Oh, yes. 100%.
Yeah, Tony Ferguson lost it.
Yeah, I think if Conor fights Diaz, Ferguson, because normally you fight 3 times in a year, yeah? He's coming back in 2022. If Conor starts it off fighting Ferguson, then he fights Diaz, then at the end of the year, if he's won them both fights, face Dustin and fuck him oh Jesus Christ, fuck him up.
I hope.
But then did you see that shit that Jake Paul was putting up? Jake Paul sent a necklace to fucking Dustin of Conor McGregor sleeping. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Jake could get knocked the fuck out if he went in a ring with fucking Conor. I mean, you
Yeah.
seen how Conor...
He almost
You
got
seen how
knocked out
Conor-
in the charity fight with Mayweather.
Yeah.
It's
No,
that
that was
thing.
his brother.
The only thing
him
Jake
up.
Paul
His
is good
brother,
for
yeah.
is sucking cock for a living. That's it.
Oh, man, he's a little bitch. He's a little fucking wannabe fucking fighter. He's fucking bullshit. I mean, Conor faces the best boxer of all time. Back in 2017 in Floyd. Yes, Conor lost, but by the judges' scorecards, it ended in round 10 against Floyd, okay? It ended in round 10 by stoppage. But in the judges' scorecard, Conor won 6 out of the 10 rounds. So if that fight went the distance, Conor probably would have fucking won. So now Jake Paul wants to get a piece of Conor. I don't get that shit.
Nah,
He
he's
could not
Jake
manage.
Paul.
He cannot manage. He cannot manage.
He's only just doing it because he thinks he's all the bee's knees. He's won one fight. Big whoop-de-doo.
Have you seen his Instagram, Jake Paul?
No, I haven't actually. I'm gonna have a look.
I don't have those people on Instagram.
Either do I, but I
don't
type it
follow
in.
that
I type it in to search. I don't follow him either, but I typed it in, and if you go all the way down to his post back in like 2014, 2015, man, he's like a fucking Justin Bieber dude. It's like, who do you think you
Exactly.
are, pal? You got handed everything. Your mom and dad is rich. You ain't no fucking gangster. You ain't no fucking hard man. You got given money, and now you think you're all great. You think you're a tough guy.
To be fair, you
Why?
don't
Because
really
he
need
probably
go
went to
that far
fucking
back.
Harvard. He's a fucking... No, go all the way back where he's doing like YouTube modeling. He's a
Oh, no.
fucking...
No, you don't need
spastic.
to. That's what I'm saying. You don't need
It's a
to go all
spoiled
the way
kid.
back just to like basically see all this.
Shit's crazy. Shit's crazy. But I do hope Conor comes back. Because... Yeah, Dustin, don't get me wrong, Dustin's a good guy. He's a good fighter. But he plays like he's this really nice guy. But I done some digging about Dustin. Dustin used to be a bully in school. Dustin used to bully everyone in school. But now he's acting all Mr. fucking nice guy. It's like, check your past, pal. You know what I mean? And to the people that think that Conor, like, our own country, right? Republic of Ireland. People I even went to school with, okay? People I know in real life. When Conor was a big thing, in my eyes he still is. But when Conor was a real big thing, everyone was like, oh, McGregor, there's only one Conor McGregor, blah, blah, blah. But now he's losing all them guys that says McGregor. They're all saying McGregor shit, McTapout, McNuggets, you know, McAnkle they're calling him now. It's like, hold on. He's your fellow countryman. You used to support him, but now he loses and he's not winning. You turn against him. I hate motherfuckers like that.
Like, guys are pussies.
Fake fucking plastic. To those people, don't even fucking call yourselves Irish. You're a fucking waste of space.
Yeah.
But honestly, yeah. What do you guys think? Conor coming back?
Yeah.
You think he'll
He's
come
coming
back?
I reckon if
Yeah.
he does come back, he should come back
Yeah.
with the lower sort of fight.
At the start, yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
basically.
Don't go straight in. Do not go straight in. I mean,
No, get the battle routine back.
yeah, I mean, if you talk 2 years, 2 years ago, if you put Conor versus Tony Ferguson, ooh, you'd be worried. Conor versus Tony Ferguson now, it's like easy win for Conor.
Yeah.
I think the last fucking serious fight Fergie had was against Anthony Pettis at UFC 229. Same night as Khabib. You remember that fight, Edge? There's one bloody fucking fight against Pettis.
Oh yeah.
That it was, yes.
That shit fucking crazy. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But shit, it's running on to fucking 105 minutes now. But yeah, fuck me sideways.
Yeah. I'm gonna wrap it up on my end.
Yeah. I think we're all gonna wrap it up now, guys. But yeah, it's thanks for coming on anyway, Kevin.
No problem.
On the podcast. Hope to see you back on it again soon. Because in
Yes.
2 weeks, when episode 3 comes on, we'll know who won out of you and Evan. You know,
You will see.
and hopefully we get to see Carl too. You know, but yeah, shit, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what
Gonna be
happens.
great.
So yeah, so thanks for coming on anyway, bud, and yeah, Angel, will you be on? You'll be back on with me in 2 weeks.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, sweet, perfect. Hopefully, Carl, you will come back in. Where the fuck were you tonight, buddy? Hopefully, you'll tell me you were licking pussy or shagging someone. But hey ho. Right, guys, thank you very much, and
Good night.
yeah, it'll be on the website tomorrow if anyone wants to see the whole fucking shebang. Because I wouldn't expect anyone to stay up late watching this for 107 fucking minutes. But hey ho. Right, have a good one, guys.
Doodles.